you see is all that is left of the hairdo that was my attempt at braid individuals by myself. It was very difficult. My arms got tired taking them loose. But I took all of them out this morning. And while I was doing that, I made a pot of grits. And at first I was going to share. The mom said she didn't want any. So I was like, well, that's fine. So I ate the whole pot of grits by myself with the egg and 2 slices of bacon. And a hot chocolate. So I'm kind of on a crash from all the sugar I've had today. It's been quite a bit. Yeah, so it's been interesting. I'm sleepy. I've been practicing the song for tomorrow a lot today. And then I got a text from the MD saying that they have somebody else that's gonna play guitar. So I won't be there tomorrow to play. I know I told you yesterday I was gonna play, but now they have somebody else. Which is good. Lessons learned, Had I stepped up ahead of time, I wouldn't be in this position. It is what it is. It's, the universe's way of telling me to be serious when you make your requests. Because if you hesitate or vacillate or don't take it seriously or don't put out enough effort, the universe will pick up on it, and that's it. So yes, I'm kind of tired. And I haven't had dinner yet, and it's already 11:30. So I was it's at least 11. I think it's 11:30. Make sure I'm on the right time. Oh wow, it's 11:43. No, don't do that. So I'm about to go get something to eat. I'll see tomorrow. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. And I had to get early for a program we had today, so it's a lot of factors. But I'll be back tomorrow. And I will mention something that is important. I want to mention to you before I go. I've been reading your mom's book, and I read today where, let me see, where did I start? I think I was on I went from chapters 28, 29, 30, and 31. I stopped at Johnny's chapter 32. I read about how, and I did hear about how Destiny Child's name came to be. I didn't know it in that full detail, so it was pretty cool to hear. I saw where you were excited for the first time hearing No, No, No on the radio, and the fact that you rapped the part that was originally the song in the ballad version, and how he thought it was really catchy and how it caught on. I read about how your mom had to do so many of your outfits last minute, ripping and running to get material and then to get it sewn in time, and how you had to go through issues like having 2 left heels on because they didn't send the right shoes. Or I heard that you like dresses. Okay, it's good to know. Especially with a certain holiday coming up. See what see what that brings. Um, what else did I read? I read that you didn't like the apartment your mom got you in Solange. Solange couldn't stand it. Oh, poor Solange. It's funny how your mom definitely sees what her her sign and how she wants grounding and stability in home, um, and how with the apartment and with how your mom and dad having and what they were going through too, um, how it was affecting you all three of you, Kelly as well, Kelly, your sister, and well, both your sisters really, all three of them, Angie too. But yeah, so um, I thought it was funny how your mom said when she asked both of y'all what y'all thought about the 2-bedroom apartment. Both of y'all said it was a 1-bedroom apartment. Oh no. Oh. Oh. So I thought that was pretty funny. And then how your mom gave away headliners to the gentleman that she saw the most promise in at the shop. Well, she saw promise in everybody, but the guy that she knew would take care of it, And what else did I read? The MTV gig, your mom helping out. Oh, how you met Aaliyah. I read in the book how you met Aaliyah and how you all went to parties together. I also read about how you all had to go to different schools when your mom moved you from your first house together into the apartment. You were in the performing arts school with Toya, but how Kelly and Solange had to go to different schools. So, and then the fact that your dad got Kelly out of biology class, telling the teacher that she doesn't need your class anymore. They basically tell them off. So I thought that was funny. And then Kelly was beaming. That must have been a nice moment, And then picking up your sister. And then how I also read how your dad. Sorry, I'm tired. My eyes are kind of tired, but how your dad he taught you all what the business is like and how you get money not from selling albums, but for writing songs and going on tour. And how it's on tour and writing. Oh, how your mom had to do your hair, and how one of the gentlemen that she met for the first time when she came to do you all's hair for the video. That she said that one of the gentlemen, I believe it was Chris. Something's Chris. Chris was on the airplane when Aaliyah was in the Bahamas trying to come back. And how you all were devastated because of the news. It hit me hard too, man. It was like, that was crazy. Everybody in my high school was just like, we were so sad. People were wearing shirts that they had made, like handmade for her, and it was rough. And I believe your mom picked Ecclesiastes. I was it 11, 1, and 9? Or was it 9, 1? Let me look. Lord knows. I need to get that correct. I know it was Ecclesiastes 1:9, and it was a study guide Bible, NIV Study Guide Bible. I want to see where it was exactly. Let's see. Naming of Destiny, chapter 29. Oh, okay. So Ecclesiastes 9, 1 through 12. And it had a common destiny for all. Very cool. Very cool stuff. I'm glad she was able to add that into the book. What else am I thinking about? Yeah, I started hearing about your Uncle Johnny at the, excuse me, at the, I look so high right now. Yeah, there's fog. It looks like there's fog all around me. My eyes are like this, and I'm laughing at myself, which is common for people that have smoked or are smoking. Everything we say is funny, even if it isn't, because others want us to shut up. Yes. What else did I read today? Let me think. Oh, I read how you all got, because you all, that's what I'm gonna say. You all saved your money and didn't spend it on getting a bunch of rooms or a lot of, fancy things, having a lot of room service, X, Y, and Z that you didn't need. And because you saved your money, you guys got a nice check, and you use that check for philanthropic pursuits, in terms of getting vans for the church, and then getting used cars, and then later Kelly got her BMW, and you got your Jaguar convertible. So I thought that was cool. What else did I see? Yeah, I was gonna read Johnny's chapter, but I was like, it's late, and I don't want to be sad. So I'm like, I'll read it tomorrow on Sunday, and think of and send him my energy that way, rather than sending it tonight and being sad. I don't want to be sad. Oh yeah, I read how he made your prom dress when you got invited to prom, and how you loved that dress. I remember seeing the Renaissance movie too. Yeah, that was quite a moment. What else happened? Let me see. You know how your mom said, you said quietly, "Mom, we were on the radio." I can imagine you said it. Oh, and how you had your homeschool teacher, Miss Dix, and then and then her husband's name was Harry Dick. Kelly was like, I can't. And you ran out the room. That is original. Like, that's crazy. There has to be a better way. There's no way. Of all the names to have together, that combination is just not where it's at. What else did I read? Your mom did a lot of behind the scenes work, like from hair to style to sewing, nights, day of, on the day, and then on the budget she had, and how Solange at first would have coloring books, and then she brought books while your mom went through the fabric. I think it was High Fashion Fabrics, I believe is the name that she said in there. What else did I see? I saw how your mom did 4 days with you all, and the last day she would go be with Solange, and how Solange wanted to be with the God Pound church youth program, and how she didn't want to miss it, and your mom said she wanted to take her for pizza, and she just didn't want to go. I also saw the part where your mom talks about how you all have the tradition on Christmas to go to the movies. I was at a buffet, no, a restaurant. I'm not sure it was a buffet restaurant, but one or two. And you went there, then you would go to the movies, and you bring your snacks, your chocolate covered strawberries, and you would share it with your dad. Even though he was so bougie, he didn't want to take it. Even then, when he got to the theater, he wanted, so as y'all had. I thought that was funny. And then after, oh yeah, and then y'all had to cover your eyes for the risque parts and waiting to exhale. Yeah, I had to do the same thing. My parents did, like, they give you an eye, like, you know what's happening. I'd be like, and then I would leave it like that, and then I would ask them, can I take it down now? And they'd be like, yes. So I had to do the same thing. Let me see, what else did I see? Oh, I liked how your mom compared giving headliners to the gentleman to how your grandmother, your mom's mom, gave the dress that your mom was going to wear to the what's it called? I can't think of the actual name of it, but the dress that your grandmother made for your mom, and your mom took so she could do her Holy Mary. I forget how it was exactly. I can't think of the actual part right now. Anyway, how your mom was gonna put the dress on or whatever, or had the dress on, and then the nuns told her, give the dress to the other little girl. And she saw how much it meant to her because that little girl didn't have a mom. And, you know, how your grandmother told your mom how, you know, she can always get other dresses, but this other girl's not going to have another mother. And so she made the correlation between the two in terms of giving headliners to him, as just like how and giving joy to someone else, and she saw the joy that came across his face and appreciation for what she did. So I thought that was a beautiful gesture. Tongue's getting tired too. It was a beautiful gesture for your mom to do something like that, especially with all the all the inroads all the groundwork she had already laid out and had for, you know, had carved out her niche, you know, in Houston. So, but the fact that she was able to see potential in this gentleman and his style and his character, clearly, and his work ethic, and yeah, I'm just glad it worked out. Let me see if I think of anything else off the top of my head. Funny story about Burger King. I saw what your mom said that she got you guys that sometimes when she was how did she put it? When she had to bring you guys back to the salon, I believe. She had to pick you guys up and take you home, but she would get you Burger King. I think that's what it was. And she might have had to go back to the headliner's salon. something along those lines. All I know is Burger King was mentioned. I love Burger King. But you know what the problem is with Burger King? Don't tell your doctor you've been to Burger King. I see an endocrinologist. And she and I are very close. And I made the mistake of just telling her, like, just in passing. I didn't think she would take it as seriously as she did. Then I forgot she's a doctor. Of course, she's going to take it seriously, especially an endocrinologist who has to deal with people having, diabetes and all kinds of stuff. So I told her, I said, let me make sure I say this correctly. Put it in the right order. So I was there for my checkup. And I told her, I believe it went like this. I think I just told her, yeah, I was on my way up here and I got hungry. And so I had to get something real quick to eat. So I went to Burger King. She was like, Burger King? You went to Burger King? I'm a doctor and you gonna tell me about Burger King? It was like I gave her the most intense insult. I didn't think about it at all, but that was pretty bad. She was like, I'm supposed to be checking you for this and this. You gonna tell me that you going to Burger King to get food? That is not good. I could tell in her voice that she wasn't very pleased with me. So since then, as I've been kind of avoiding Burger King. I've been avoiding Burger King ever since then. It's pretty rough. I just have every time I go, I feel guilty because I think about my doctor telling me, don't you go on that line. I taught you better than that. And it turns into 2. She said, don't do it. We're working together to get rid of your too much Burger King diet. I don't know, it's terrible. And I'm so tired to think of something that's very logical. I look terrible. My eyes are so low. I need to go to sleep. All right, well, I hope you enjoy laughing at me being giggly and silly. And also, this next week is the week of love, as they say. So next Saturday, Valentine's Day. I have thought of a couple of things to do. Boy, do I think. Stop looking at the bed, Ashley. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can post some things. It's kind of difficult a little bit because of how my computer is situated, and my iPad is not the easiest to do updates on. So I'm trying to decide when of the week I want to do it. If I want to make it a week-long thing on the site, or make it a week-long presentation on the site, or do videos on here for you, or I know I'll do something the day of. I probably will do something Valentine's Day Eve as well. I'm not sure what's going to be yet. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. yeah, I hope you enjoy it. I feel like I gotta get going. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope you're staying warm because we have wind where we are. It's been so windy all day long. I was supposed to go out today with mom, but the wind was like making it -3 degrees outside. My body doesn't know what that is, and I never wanted to. My body was like, I looked out the window and heard the wind blowing through the window cracks, window seal cracks. And I said, not today. There was something else I saw of yours on Instagram. What was it? I saw it today. I saw oh, I wonder if you're gonna be watching the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure Taylor's supposed to be doing the halftime show. So I think it comes on at 6 or so, or the festivities start at 6. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I don't know if you'll be there or the little ones. But I'm looking forward to whatever you decide to do. I don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl. That's how out of it I am. All right, but my mom is calling me, so I have to get going. All right, bye. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow.